Howdy! The water update brought a whole pile of overgrowth. My main problem is I have Enshrouded, but I've never played it before because I don't have space to install it. I don't know how to install a game from the start in another drive. Because it keeps wanting to- every game wants to auto-install onto my main drive, which does not have space to install. I've seen, like, tutorials for moving something that's already been installed, but I don't know how to, I don't know how to install somewhere that's not my main drive. Oh, you can? Okay. I gotta figure that out. I do have an SSD. I do have an SSD with like 800 gigabytes on it or something, so I got space there. But my main drive only has like 80 gigabytes, and I don't want to get any lower than that. New settings, storage, click to add new. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, this one has 1.6 terabytes open. Okay, nice. Oh, it'll ask you where- okay. Alright. This is huge. Okay, this means that now I can install Elden Ring. Andrew got me like 3 years ago. So she can watch me rage. I need to move some of my other games to the other drive too, so I can clear out some space. Is it finally time? I do know that Fridays and Saturdays coming up will probably be, I've never played Elden Ring, but I've had the game since it came out. But it's 52 gigabytes, so the SSD is only something I got last year, so it's a new addition to my computer. Cody's in. It's time. I have a lot of games. I guess I should show people my library someday and they can tell me what I should play. Alright. Cody's in. Got so many games. I gotta move some games. The other drive. I think you could do that, right? Can you move games? Not tonight, but at some point. The save menu, check mark. Alright, then that's what I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that with the games I don't play quite as much, but I don't want to uninstall because I do play them decently regularly, but it would probably clear up like 50 gigabytes for me on this main drive. You're cleaning your hard drive right now? I do have a little cute game I could have played tonight, but let's do the Warcraft. Nice, okay, yeah, I'll have to do that. I want to move Paleo somewhere else, and one or two other things. I tried to load The Sims 4 tonight because I was like, I can do a Sims stream with the new update, because I do have the new expansion. But when I went to when you click on play on Steam for The Sims 4, it opens the EA launcher. And I couldn't remember my password or my or my account name because I haven't played in 6 months, and I was like, damn it! And then when I finally remembered the info and put it in, it would not load. It would not load my game. So I was like, well, we're gonna be Warcrafting. Games challenge memory. I tried. I'd like to start a stream save that's like... Because I only open that... I never do anything on EA Games Launcher unless it's like Sims 4. Candy Magic. Candy Destiny. I was like... Maybe we can start a stream run sometime on The Sims where I just try to run a cat cafe and we can name the cats after people in the stream. I could run a cat cafe pizza shop. Because I have the expansion to let you have a business downstairs. And a house upstairs. I think that would be funny. Last time I played The Sims, I set my house on fire. You know, what should we play here? Just Sims things. Literally the first thing I did, I was like, alright, we spawned into the game. I'm gonna make a grilled cheese sandwich at my kitchen stove. And I set the stove and the countertops on fire the very, like, literally 3 minutes into the game. Look at how beautiful I am. That is peak perfection. Where's my quest guy? Okay. He's purple and gold. He is a handsome specimen of an elf. What on my Valentine's Day. And he's definitely not a cultist, as the title says. Ozzy Osbourne elf. I've been doing these Valentine's Day quests so I can... Is this a wheelchair? He's got an orc wheelchair.
What do you need? Go forth to me.
That's what we're doing. Does he have his own reality show now? Man, I recently saw a photo of like Sharon Osbourne and she was a skeleton. I think she got into the Ozempic. So a lot of celebrities are into the Ozempic these days. Relieving stress. That's how we relieve stress. Yeah. I know it does help some people, but if you're already a thin person, I feel like there is no need. If you're already a thin celebrity, I don't know why you need Ozempic. I'm hydrating. Just have a high metabolism and don't eat. I wish I had a high metabolism. I used to. I am now elderly. Abandoned pillow. We just throw it and swing it around. The stress relief. I was, but I couldn't get it to load, Andro. I did the stupid thing where you wait until stream time to see if your game works, and it did not. The thing I always say that I don't want to do. Yeah, well, first of all, when I press play on Steam, it opens up the EA launcher, and then I was like, what is my password? I haven't played this game in 6 months. I have no knowledge of this place. And then once I figured out my password... Yeah, and then once I figured out my password, it just kept loading. It would not register that I even had The Sims 4. So I gotta deal with that later. Yeah, The Sims is fun. I got the new Sims expansion. That's what I was gonna play, but password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who needs Alzheimer's when you got a bunch of Warcraft characters? I actually can't really think very many Ozzy Osbourne songs. No, Destiny, no. Though I guess nobody would ever guess that if I made that my password, right?
Go with honor.
They would not think that's a Saber Raimu password. They're right to get. When I was a kid, I don't know, I never really got into Ozzy Osbourne when I was younger. My mom always just had, like, Queen videos, VHS tapes, and Air Supply VHS tapes on the TV all the time. Those were the bands in my house.
See here, as Saber is afflicted with horde attention deficit disorder.
I love Air Supply. When I was like 16 or 17 years old, my mom took me to an Air Supply concert and it was the best day of my life. It was a very small venue and they sang just to me, like 1 foot away. It was nice.
Yes. Victory for Sylvanas.
Gotcha. You loved Air Supply. What's wrong with Air Supply in the Philippines? They are cheesy, that's why I like them. It's everywhere there? Photos of these. This is my Valentine's Day holiday. Yeah, meatloaf. We like meatloaf in my house. Yachty Brewer. They won't say nothing but Air Supply, right? That sounds like a good time. Yeah, there's like there's 2 Valentine's daily quests you could do every day. Plus a dungeon. A boss. And there's a vendor outside of Stormwind and outside of Orgrimmar that has stuff you can see. Yeah, it's a quest. It's a getaway. It's a Valentine's getaway. Through like a special portal you can go through. Yeah, the butterfly stuff is really pretty. I ended up getting that stuff. I wish there was a butterfly staff though. There's just like a pole arm.
blood and thunder. For the Horde.
See if I can show it here. It looks like this, except obviously you wear clothes with it. But it's got like this pretty... I won't ever wear it on this character, but it'd be cute on my, on like my druid girl or something. You can't get the 3 days out here air supply anywhere. Been there for 7 years. Alright. I wish I could get the mount. The mount that matches this stuff is really pretty, but I still never even got the original mount that you could get from the Valentine's Day event, so I doubt I'll ever get this one either.
And you are. Do not seek
How you read.
I'm listening.
It went hard at the gym.
Remember.
28 tokens. Let's sign up for the thingy.
Greetings, traveler.
Once a day you get this special box that can have like a mount in it. Of course, I don't get the mount, but you get 30 gold, which is nothing when you have 602,000 gold. Sorry. Yeah, there's like a vendor over here vibe, and you can buy stuff.
Your gold is welcome here.
They've got this is stuff I bought. It's this thing right here, which is 100 tokens, and then they have a bow, which is really pretty. Makes me want to make like a. Can I have like a blood elf hunter? I think that would look nice with that. There's this wand. There's this polearm. Sword. Then there's a mace. And there's a mount that has these same colors. Yeah, I think an earring's gonna be hard. I should make a. I feel like a blood elf one would look nice with this bow though. There's this mount too that you can buy with tokens. But there's a really pretty butterfly mount that you can get from the boss fight. And there's all these toys and stuff. And there's some heirloom heirloom weapons and stuff here.
Salama.
It could be a male attract theory and it's basically a blood elf with more options. I love being a shadow priest. You like your direct unit? They have some really nice options. I think I never made one, but I did. Like I never made an actual character, but I have looked through their like character creation stuff before, and it was nice. Everything dies. Oh god! Yesterday I signed up for this on my druid, and I did not realize that the game signed me up as healer. You can imagine how that went. People died several times. Nobody said anything though, but people did die several times. I got a necklace. Okay. Unleash the power of war. County Red Colony, happy Valentine's Day. A forever lovely rose. And it's one I already know! Thank God it. This should be illegal to give you one you already have. I got several steaks and a burger. The googly eyes. And a pizza. Which characters? You could do this once a day on every character, so... I'm trying to get them out. Please. Supposedly your rate of getting them out goes up every day that you don't get it. Till the event ends. But I don't know what I mean by that. Does it go up like 0.001% chance? I think we've locked up. I think my game is crashing. It's crashing? Okay, it's going. Where am I? Who am I? I've already done the quest here. Let us sign up for the thing. Make sure we're not a healer. I was like I was panicking. I realized that as the battle was counting down that I was in there as a druid healer, and I was like, oh shit. Which would be fine if I was prepared, but I was not prepared, so I had no talents and no skills. No nuke help. That's good content. It happened off stream, right after stream when I play Warcraft every night. Get any more gear on this character? No, he's got the full set. Nice. Okay. There's no trinkets, so my trinkets are still shit, but... Only has one chance per account per day to drop? No! Grandpa. I'm just gonna keep the dream alive. Gonna keep the dream alive. We're gonna do it. As long as it can give me that purple box, I'm happy. Yeah, you can get, I think they said it could drop from the box too, I think. And you do get the purple box each character. Yeah, I did read that you get some kind of bonus when you do it once per day per account, but... Purple box drops it, just higher chance on your first clear each day, and each day you don't get it, it goes up. Alright. That's what I thought. Yeah, it used to be a singular shot. Yeah, how to eat a risky. Oh fuck. I'm not the healer, am I? Okay. I got panicked when I see the health so low. I get a little worried. I'm not used to playing Balance Root anyway. All I do is just not stand in shit and you just blast the guy in the corner. You just watch and smile. That's what Warcraft raids are like. Warcraft fights. I tend to not know what's happening. Even though I played this game for 20 years. You do get a little bit of gear from these. I build up my tokens either way. Thank you. Have you been playing Warcraft 2? Are you excited for midnight? I only understand half of what's happening here. In my defense, I haven't really played seriously in like 5 years. I used to do raiding and stuff, like, several nights a week. But then I became very casual. You've been going ham on the Valentine's tokens. I bought the butterfly shoulders and stuff, and then I bought, like, all the butterfly weapons. I want to get some of the other stuff, too. I think it'll look very nice on my, my Blood Elf Priest that has, like, a golden white kind of aesthetic going on to have those fit. He's up.
The Sunwell must be protected. What is it?
Here. I've been doing the Valentine's Day event pretty much nearly every year since it first came out, and I still don't have the Love Rocket mount. Or whatever that is. I'm one of the unlucky ones. It's so rare. Yeah, this let's try this stuff on this character while we wait.
Come, shop, browse, smell.
Oh yeah, those look nice. Daddy Scrubbly. Let's see, what does the belt look like? I'm doing good. 5! Did you just get it? You just got the belt! We can no longer be friends, Vibe. Congrats. I think I like this. We'll save this. We'll claim the food. I don't care.
May your feet find good trails.
Wear it. Should I have this crown? I don't remember what it's from. I want to get the other one. The other one that they told me about. I think Kolowad said it. This is just like when you try to get Baron Rivendare's Death Charger. Did you just get it first try after hearing everybody else suffer?
Beware of Yeti.
It was like less than 5. I think it's called Crown. I want to get this one. I want to get this red and gold one too. Never managed to get the Headless Horseman. I don't think I have any rare mounts. None have ever really dropped for me. Yeah, I don't think I ever got ashes. Everything I have is... I remember when this one... Not this one, whatever that other one was. The one that looked kind of like this one. I remember that one was rare and I got that one back when it was a thing. Oh, I forgot I had this. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, long view. I like the colors. It's from getting the pre-order, right? Oh, good. Yeah, the Raven mount from TBC. I got that when it was a rare thing. The one that dropped in the heroic or whatever. That was way back in the day, though. Nice, yeah, I got the collectors. They always drag me back in, slugs. Every year, every time I'm like, I don't know, I don't play Warcraft as much as I used to. I probably shouldn't. And then they get me. I need a different cape. Yeah, the Raven Lord. That one. That they call heroic. And plus the rating can definitely kept you going for a while. Yeah. I've seen Ashes drop, but I never got it myself. A vicious war snail. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that. That's the Hearthstone anniversary. It's gonna very good luck. I actually don't do I've never really done Mythic Plus dungeons because I get scared that people are gonna yell at me. Because I haven't really done them before. I don't really know the strats. And I don't want to be attacked with strangers. I would like to do them though. Yeah, the problem is that my guild is just me and my side characters. I'm not in a real guild anymore. Mayday has some of the best music? I never played those. Yeah, we should try. Yeah, we should try. I do have people who are gonna be playing with me in the expansion.
I need to target something first.
I used to be a serious raider back until sometime in Mists of Pandaria or Cataclysm, one of those two. And then everybody I knew quit the game, and I didn't want to bother to find a new group, so I just became a casual player. A wizened hermit. I'll let the cat out. Box of chocolates. So mount. It's just hard to start from scratch when everybody, you know, quit, like, stopped playing. Gameplay, like, I had, like, role-playing friends, but, like, gameplay friends that, like, did dungeons or raided, those people all moved on to other games. I got a cat that pushes me to crazy hermit. I am a crazy cat lady.
Saber, may I borrow some money from the bank,
What money? What money are you gonna borrow? There's nothing there!
What would you ask of me for Quell Thalas?
I think the most I've done is like a plus, like, 2 or 3 many years ago when they first started coming out. A couple expansions ago. I heard it. I heard it. Do you have me muted, Zach? What is this? Scorching Valor. Plus $2 or $3 in the bank many years ago. You need hearing aids now? I'm supposed to be old. I'm supposed to be the old one, Zach. It does testing. Mago. Wolf Weaver. Otaku Priest. Never played WoW, so or vs. Landscape. Some characters are hot. Which ones?
I need to get closer.
Oh shit! That saved my life.
Range.
I didn't realize I was dying. The elves.
It's too far away.
Like Illidan.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
Nothing. I already expected that. Final pit. I have a troll hunter that has a little raptor. That's a cool outfit. Spying on people. I actually never played- I've already said before, I never played warrior in this game. I'd never made my own warrior, though I did level a friend's warrior for them back in the day. Back in, like, vanilla and TBC. In the ancient times. They gave me gold to level their character. Easy
The
money.
eternal sun still guides us. I serve Silvermoon.
I remember back in vanilla Warcraft, way back in the day, I actually got epic writing skill and my first epic mount by doing an art commission for like the top battle priest on a server. They had me draw their character and they gave me the exact amount I needed to buy all that stuff as like a small nobody. Hetty. How was your Valentine's date? It was a lot. That 700. It was like 700 gold. 700 gold is nothing today, but in vanilla Warcraft, that was a massive fortune that took you a long time to get. To staple a seat to their heads, no. Name is Pipsqueak. Oh shit! Okay, good. Alright, I just saw him DPS. Okay. I got scared again. I never know what I'm gonna get as Druid. Holy shit, they're killing them fast, yeah. Nothing. Next. Let's see here. Do this mage. That game always locks up on the character, loading thing.
Champion, rumors suggest that Xalatath's Twilight's Blade cult has been
I am rather busy. We have overcome much. Do not let outsiders interfere.
Need gear on this guy. Well. It looks pretty. I want to make a Void Elf girl sometime. I think they have nice hair. You got the one map on the throne. I don't have either one. Well, yeah, my dad got me those Steam cards and not a single one of them worked. So we took them back to Walmart and they said they couldn't help us. So now we wasted money. Steam says that they're not validated cards and Walmart says that they don't have anything to do with that even though we brought them the receipt that we bought it from them. And because Steam says take it back to the shop you bought it from and have them validate the card. But they said they don't have to because they didn't. It's not their business. So that was $70 for nothing. It's not worth it if I don't have the money to buy the game I wanted before March. I wanted to buy Fatal Frame 2 on the pre-order, but I'm not gonna be able to now. I wanted the collector's one because I got the collectors of all the other ones. What's happening here? Getting in. What is happening here? Who is the healer? A Windwalker monk. I wonder if they did the same thing I did and actually queued up as a healer.
I don't have a target. I need to target.
I think they did. Wait. Windwalker. That's the melee DPS, right? They did the same thing as me. At least I had a healing skill though. Got another Forever Lovely robe that I already have. Yeah, I was very excited for Fatal Frame 2. The remake is coming out in March. So My dad got me Steam cards so I could get it, so I could play it when as soon as it comes out, but the Steam cards did not work. And we can't get a refund. Well, can I do it on lower level characters? I'm in my house here. Where am I? Yeah, that's my house, work in progress. Kitchen. I still have to dye everything. Add more furniture. This is gonna be like a water feature going on over in this corner. Just didn't get a chance to finish it yet. Oh wait! Son of a bitch! It put me in his healer! No! No! We got flash heal, guys. We got flash heal, that's pretty much it. Oh my god. Oh, the humanity. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where's my skills at? I can't even see people's health in my current situation. Oh. Alright, this isn't too bad. The low-level version is not too bad. You just gotta sit around half health. That's just the way it works.
I need more mana.
I am out of mana though. What's that do?
Not enough mana.
I'm sorry, guys. I leveled up! We got full MP again. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you on Steam. Edit. Oh damn, the music is nice in this house. When did that happen?
My
Sorry. I don't think they have music in the for houses yet, do they? Moment. Yeah, they got the violin going. Let me see. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at Steam. Thank you so much, guys. Multiple people sent me the game. I can't accept every game. Thank you so much, though. Oh my god, thank you. It won't let me accept it a second time. I'll have to decline. I'll have to decline. I'm so sorry. I just accepted the first one that I saw on the list. Okay. Thank you so much. Holy shit. I want to cry now. That's so nice. Fatal Frame 2 is my favorite game of all time, so I've been very excited for the remake that was coming out. Thank you so much. Arctic and Headless both sent me the game. Thank you so much. And Andrew was threatening to, but she didn't get a chance. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy. I have to just go look at it. You have to look at it, guys. I hate it. Like, we went there and the lady was like, well, that's a Steam problem. They're like, you have to take it to you have to call the company or whatever, and and obviously Steam is like, Steam is like, well, they didn't validate it, so it's like, I can't do shit. My dad plans to probably, my dad got so upset at the Walmart, he's like, so you guys just scammed us then. You sold us you sold us cards that were already used. And I'm gonna do he's like, I'm just gonna do a credit card chargeback. And they got really upset when he said that, but I mean, they can't help us. Yeah, we're like, we can't refund that. We can't refund that. You have to call the company. And I was like, we don't want a refund. We want you to just, like, validate the card. And Steam says that take it back to the store you bought it from, and they can validate the card, and then you can use it. But they're like, they just kept, like, yelling at us like we were trying to, get a refund or something. We're like, we don't want a refund, I want the cards. I just want them validated. Yeah. I saw other people on Reddit had the same problem, and they just never got their money back. They never helped them out. They, like, elevated them to, like, the top level of Walmart and just never gave them their money back or a working card. My local Walmart is a piece of shit, but I think most are. What do we do? What is this? When did I get a 30 slot bag? You can tell by the Walmart that we have used to be bigger. Oh, it dropped from the loot bags? Do this one next. But like half the store is closed. They only ever have like 2 lanes open. You see, like, we brought it back to the Walmart and we have the receipt, so they can see the receipt and everything, so they can tell that these are the numbers on the card. One time that happened, like 2 years ago, that happened to us where, like, my dad bought like a $20 Steam card and, like, it didn't work, so we brought it back and they had to validate the card. But this time they said that they can't do that there. If I would have lost just 20 bucks, it would have been fine, but $70 is a lot to just be fucked over on. Well, I'm gonna steal the build from my other character. You can buy Steam gift cards on Steam. We found that out after the fact. And so my dad's like, anytime we're gonna do something in the future, we'll just buy them directly from Steam. They're digital cards, but it's better than being fucked over by the Walmart. They even brought the entire store manager over to talk to us, and she's like, we can't do shit about- well, she didn't say shit. She's like, we can't do nothing about that. The regional. Can I post this in? Notepad file. Get me John Walmart on the phone. We need to have a word. My dad doesn't usually get upset like that. He was like so you basically, he's like, so you guys basically just scammed us. You fucked us over and sold us used cards. And I was like, you'll have to take that up with Steve. Grocery stores, yeah. I've bought cards from like Walgreens before and they worked fine. But we've gotten cards there before over the years, but we usually buy like the small card. I feel like they stole our card. call it that, because I don't know what else to call it. Oh no. I have to redo my skill bar, but this will be good enough to go into the dungeon. No, you're fine. The Walmart is basically the main store here. There's like, obviously, like, there's like a Kroger somewhere and there's Publix, but Publix is pretty expensive, all things considered. We get some things at Publix, but other stuff we do at the Walmart. Everything is expensive. I like how rainbow this guy is. The thing about this character is that he dresses this garish on purpose. The Publix chicken tenders are pretty damn good. I was thinking about those lately. I mentioned to my dad the other day, I'm like, we need to get those Publix tenders again. It's been a while. Homer doesn't understand anything. They tried expanding into Europe and they're like, what do you mean Europeans don't buy or do American things? Oh, I was hoping that I could handle that move. I love chicken tenders. I have a very elementary food palette. You love food? Me too. I bought some Orida mini tots. I love the mini tater tots the most. They're so good in the air fryer. Like it. I am lagging like hell now. Oh crap. Anything neat with rice and mashed potatoes? Reload website, 1 second. Can't stand eating meat without rice or a proper substitute like fries or mash. I usually like to have some fries or something, though I have like vegetables sometimes. Like a broccoli or like carrots or something. Potatoes. Can't remember if I've done it on this druid, but we're gonna make sure we do not have healer. I love broccoli. I like green beans too. Parsnips? I never had parsnip. How do I feel about Brussels sprouts? I think they're icky, but I think my dad just bought some. Every veggie is expensive where you're at? Aw. Am I? Where am I? Shit, hold on. I gotta copy my build from the other character. I gotta steal it from my other druid. 1 second. Are Brussels sprouts bitter in some way? I've read that they taste better through like selective like breeding of Brussels sprouts over the decades. I've read that they actually taste a lot better than they used to. I've never had one either way, but that's what I've read. They're done right, they're pretty good. Had to steal the code from this character. Excited. I plan to do Fatal Frame on Fridays and Saturdays. I feel like that's a good Friday and Saturday game. 2 days a week, the way I beat the game. Fatal Frame is one of those games I feel like if I don't play it, if I only play it once a week, I feel like I will forget what I'm doing because you get so lost in the buildings. Yeah, I got to people who don't know, I got Twitch affiliate back in the day. I started the game I started streaming with basically like full time, not full time, but you know, like on a regular schedule, was Fatal Frame 5, and I had like 3 or 4 viewers, and one of them was myself. The other ones was Andro, Low Red Moon there, and Ricaldi and Tech. Go ahead, Pat. Worked. It was like 4 years ago. I'll probably still change this build. Okay, now we gotta make sure. Gotta uncheck healer, because I don't trust myself to be healer right now. I have a lot, and I have so many multiples of various jobs. Like I have like 3 druids, and they're all moodkins. I've got like 4 shadow priests. I just keep getting ideas for more of the same character, but looking different completely with a different name. That's so many. Oh yeah, I got this thing that shows you what your account played across all of your characters that you've ever had that you can still log into. This is what my stats look like. 59.6% of my playtime, 614 days and 4 hours worth of time in my life has been on Priest. And then Druid is at 11.1% with 114 days and 4 hours played. Paladin somehow beat my Monk. Don't worry, yeah, only 0.2 on the Hunter. hours and 300 days. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't more because I spent a lot of time role-playing, just standing around town. That's where most of this time comes from. On my priest, I guess. I'm surprised on my monk. I'm surprised my monk is in 4th because my monk was my main character on like 3 expansions, and I don't understand how paladin is ahead of it because my paladin, I literally only play the paladin when I was like back in the day when I was running old raids and dungeons solo just to get gear for transmog. The mod will, it basically when you log in and it says your total time played like this, you just log in on the character and it will register that on this thing. Not on that thing. Sorry, that's the wrong one. It'll register it on the account played. You just keep logging into each character that you have access to and it'll show it. It's by account, so you'd have to do it on both counts. If you can still log into the character, it'll count the time. Yeah. I really love Prop Paladin. I haven't played it in a couple years though, so I don't know what's all changed. I'm not the healer this time, Natero, Area 52. This is on you. Where's my skills at though? Oh god. Where do these go? I stood in a thing like a dumbass! Whoops, that was on me though. That was on me. That was on me. I was too busy trying to like see what my skills were. The black mage move. I'm not moving. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. None of my characters need the bags. The lobe tokens. Why didn't the healer just keep me up? The healer couldn't even keep the tank up, so I think they were having a situation. I gotta see what I have my skills at on my other character, on my other druid. You see, I'm used to Final Fantasy XIV raiding in dungeons where you see the mark on the ground and you're like, okay, now I gotta move out of that before I take damage. And then in Warcraft, you have to move out of the damage that's already there, and that's like, my brain gets fucked up. Does not compute. Well, here we got a low level mage here. I got two mages with the same name. And they both look exactly the same, but different outfit. I have to actually think. Well, you have to think pretty hard in Final Fantasy raiding. If you're doing like Savage raiding or higher, it can be kind of intense. Wait, I fucking misspelled. E, okay. There we go. Alright, we're good. Can only be a DPS. I am also a clicker headless, so you're in good company. Anything from like number 7 and to the right That's a clicking ability. That's a clicking ability. I don't make the rules. That's just what it is. Where's my... Blizzard. That's just how I've always played. Final Fantasy... Oh, you mean, Final Fantasy 11? I think Riccaldi plays that. I know a few people who still play that game. If you see Level 99 Gaming Wiz in the chat sometimes, or on Discord, he also plays Final Fantasy 11 still. Pretty sure. I gotta figure out what my bars are. This will just have to do. Cooking grilled cheese, wish you luck that you don't burn down the house like somebody, like me? Like my sim character? Yeah, 11. I bought Final Fantasy 11 when it first came out back in the day, but I never got to actually play it because I couldn't patch the game. I couldn't install and patch the game because I had 28K dial-up internet. It wasn't even a 56K, it was a 28K dial-up. It was like half power dial-up. You know, when you pick up the phone, you would automatically get disconnected. But my stepdad had it rigged up so that if somebody called us and we didn't pick up the phone, we would get disconnected still. It would auto-disconnect us. Because he had some fucked up way he had rigged it up on purpose. And then when you get a lot of fucking spam calls, and you're just constantly disconnecting. I remember playing Ragnarok online, and I was like a level 97 or level 98 high priest, and I was on track to be like the 4th level 99 on our server ever, on the official server that I was on when the transcendent classes came out. I was just grinding away nonstop. But every time the phone rang, it would auto disconnect me, and I would have like, you know, 30 enemies on me because I was an ME priest soloing just like by mobbing and using ME. And anytime the phone rang, I would just disconnect and die. And when you die in Ragnarok Online, you lose 1% experience points. You lose 1% experience points, and that 1% took you like 2 hours to get. So you just lose air. You just lose your mind. On the high levels, it takes a long time. I ended up being like number 16 instead. I would like to play. Oh my god, they look like my. They look like my paladin. Pretty much every time, Zen. Where's my little guy? I don't think I have. Oh shit. I don't think I have a little. It was funny. I had already had to recover after somebody I knew stole all of my stuff on Ragnarok Online. So I was already not doing too good. That was the wrong button. Do I have... I don't have one that I need yet. Are you ready? That's better than what I have. All my characters have 30 slot bag. I'm wowing. How was your Valentine's Day? Happy Valentine's Day. This is my ancient one. I think that's all the characters I'm gonna do that on because nobody else is worth it. Just do some classes. Yeti Foxy! Thank you for the headpad. Does that work? Yeah, it works okay. Suddenly phased? I could join you guys if you want. But I have to just kill bosses. Just for fun. I don't need them, but just for the quest, really. Thank you, Foxy. We didn't finish the one quest. Do these boss fights. How close is this one? Not very close. Oh, I did it! I did it! I made it in time to get the experience. My mouth got ready. I got a hat! Oh, it's a male hat. Okay. Forgot I need to change my... Where's my thing? We'll get the gear I need on this one still, and then we'll move on to the next. I wish they would have given us some trinkets for the event. That's the only thing I really need. Are you phased? Are you phased alone? I didn't do the quest on any other character except for like 2 of them. In terms of like that one quest you do around here somewhere. The starting quest. I didn't bother to do that on any of my other ones. Oh, the race on that quest. Oh, that looks really cool. I really want to get back into role-playing again, but I'm scared. Dowdy? It looks very golden. I do like priests. Honestly, I've got like 6 or 7 shadow priests. Somehow it's ended up that way over the years. I think it's because I'm a role player. And when you roleplay, especially in Warcraft, you can't really just switch up your character a lot, especially back in the day. So if you have a new character idea for like a name or personality, you just make a new character, and I have a lot of priest ideas. I heard a cat. I think somebody has that cat melt. You have it too? I want to get that eventually. I wish it came in other colors. It's kind of like a hunt train, or like a fate. It's kind of like a fate train, really. 'Cause they spawn in all the same spots. There's a quest to do it every week. They drop gear and they drop a couple little Twilight's Blade insignia. You can buy gear in tokens. A random person in chat saying hate this bitch. I used to cover my Warcraft chat, but I don't feel too worried right now. If I was a big streamer and I had like a crowd of people following me, it'd probably be a problem. Usually you keep the chat kind of covered then because people will say stuff on purpose to get you banned. But when you're just a small person, you don't have a massive crowd of like 300 strangers following you in the game. There was oh my god, yeah. I never played Where Winds Meet yet, but Rennie keeps telling me I should play it. The things I see people say in chat now on Warcraft is like... And they don't get banned for it, like... Kinda crazy. Back in the day, in like vanilla Warcraft, I once said fuck in chat. And I said it not towards anybody else. I was like, what the fuck is that? About something I saw in the game when I was role playing. I was role playing a character and I said, what the fuck is that? And somebody reported me. And I got like a 3-day suspension for saying the F word in chat. In vanilla Warcraft. Way back in the day. And now I see people just say like the N-word and like all kinds of shit in the chat and they're still there for days on end. I'm like, I don't know what's happened. I got in trouble for so much less. Profanity in your Christian Warcraft server. Chaotic over here, holy shit. Only a wholesome RP and Moonshine. I was in Stormwind City, I'll have you know. Oh shit. I always like that emote. The little face on it. There's a third one, right? Oh, they're both over there. Couldn't say the F word in chat in like 2006 World of Warcraft. This one's taking them on a journey. Streak. Arctic, I am almost done with your thing. And it's got like another week or two of work left. I got all the head turns finished. I'm just working on some physics. You once got chat banned from Club Penguin for just saying punch a snowman once. Brittany, I want to draw a version of that emo, but have it be my cat girl. I think it'd be very silly. That's right, I gotta finish it before the VGen deadline. Otherwise you get in trouble. The artist gets in trouble. Yeah, it'll be done before the deadline that I wrote. It'll be done before. On VGen, if the artist does not meet that deadline, then the person who commissioned them can get a guaranteed refund, basically. So I always finish before the deadline. Another was you going, oh sorry, I accidentally put hot sauce on your taco. Banned. The Club Penguin banned for cis people. I've never gotten in trouble in any other game, I don't think, that I can remember. I've never been in trouble in Final Fantasy. I'm gonna land over here. I need more animated emote slots. I'm probably gonna shift around what emotes are available sometimes just so I can have some variety. They're not gonna be deleted, they'll just be like not available temporarily. Battling over here? Yeah, I probably got like 14 regular unanimated slots open. I'm probably gonna get rid of some of the pixel art animated ones and like put in a few others. Shift them around a little bit. Not that I don't like them, but I would like a little bit more variety. I'm gonna keep the sparkly one where I'm holding the cat though. You don't talk much, so it's hard to get in trouble. There's a magnet on my fridge that says if you can just be patient, you can get in trouble slower. That must be headless. Oh yeah, I read that they're adding supposedly they're adding animal taming to Hightail this week.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Oh, the one that Vibe made where my eyes were just like massive, where I look scared or worried. I could probably add that one. Vibe edited the thing that I drew and put that on there. I made the clown emote too. Like I drew this emote. It's my profile picture on Twitch, but Vibe made it rainbow hair because I like clowns. He made a rainbow hair edit, so I made it an emote. He made a clown edit for me. Yeah, I drew the character. I drew the art, and then he recolored it and put a clown nose on it, and it's perfect.
The Twilight's blade aims to recruit ogre brutes. Plant
Oh, yeah.
them and sway them.
There was somebody on Twitter that made like a tweet about me saying that I was catfishing my my clients, my customers when I was doing art. And they're like, the real art looks like this. And they posted a Microsoft Paint drawing that I had posted to my my Twitter account that Vibe drew with his mouse. It's fan art that was drawn for me as a meme. And they're like, this is Saber Raimu's real art. Would you buy from this person? And I was like, I didn't even draw that! That's a joke photo a friend made! Yeah, Vibe made MS Paint art. Yeah, he made that for me. And that person said I was catfishing my customers. Keep in mind, this is a person who had never commissioned me before in my life. They focused in on me because they thought $25 for a custom emote was too expensive. They saw my prices on VGen and they're like, he's a scammer charging $25 a drawing. And I was like, I'm like, what? That's a normal going rate. That's the normal going rate. If somebody is drawing an emote for you from scratch, it's usually 20 or 25 bucks. Unless you're doing like a bulk deal where you're buying like 10 or 15 at one time, and then they'll usually give you a discount per emote. That is the going rate. Like if somebody bought like 10 from me, the price would probably be like $16 or $17, but per emote. She ended up getting banned on Twitter for targeted harassment. She never got her account back. I wonder whatever happened to that person. Oh my god, yeah. Yes, I should make a catfish. That would be really funny. I've seen people make like a shrimp or all kinds of shit. I haven't seen a fish yet. We'll make a fish one. I could draw that on stream. We could do a stream where I draw and rig a model in one go. It would be funny. I'll draw it very silly. Yeah, I do commissions. I don't really have a real portfolio. If you go to my VGen page, which should be linked somewhere.
I need a target.
Somewhere in the About section. In the Links section, I have a VGen commissions page. You can see the ones that I've done officially on that site in terms of like... Some of them I just do the rigging and other people do the art, and some of them I do both. And there's some emote ones in it. I'm currently closed at the moment though. Temporarily. While I finish up my projects.
I don't have a target.
It'll look fantastic. My ultimate plan is I would like to do more emote commissions instead of just like I've been doing mostly models and which is nice, but I miss kind of doing like emotes and I miss doing regular art that wasn't like model or emote related. I would like to do I know a lot of artists who do like surprise me or like Skeb style commissions on VGen where like you pay like a certain amount and then they'll like draw you. It'd be artist choice of how they draw your character. I would like to do stuff like that. Like an art gotcha. I always do that whenever I commission art. I like to commission like the art gotcha. You don't know what you're gonna get other than it's gonna be similar to what they've got, but your character. I think that's fun. I'd like to do something like that. Some of those people could charge like $200, but mine would probably be like $30. $30 for like a sketch, and then like an extra 10 or 15 if you want to be like nice line art and coloring, so like 50 total if you want like a nice finished drawing. Because back in the day I used to do not animated, it would just be a regular drawing. Animated stuff is very expensive. Like my model that I use on stream is 300 layers. So that's why anime stuff costs several $100s when you're getting like a model. All those layers have to be cut separately and named a certain way. That's why I charged a couple $100s for a rig. And more if I'm doing the art. Cause it's a lot of, it's like a 2-month project where that's the only thing I can do. And I miss drawing regular art. Shit, I don't have a key. Nice. That's a pretty thing on screen. Yeah, we're battling these little bosses that spawn. It's kind of like Final Fantasy in that they're spawning in certain, they spawn in a certain order for this event that's going on, but you get gear from it. It's a way to catch up your characters for the new expansion that comes out in a couple weeks. I usually skip this if it's I often skip the voice of the Eclipse. It's not loaded up all the way. I don't want to land until I see other people battling, because otherwise you just get killed. Okay, it looks like they're fighting over that. Donut steal. Yeah, a model is so many layers. Even my eye is like, a singular eye is like 20 layers.
I don't have a target.
At least I like the style that I have. Yeah, I drew this model and I rigged it in Live 2D. But this the one that I use is the first model I ever made. Yeah. Just jam.
I need to target something.
Definitely not monster guns. Well, yeah, I was starting to say earlier that supposedly they're adding animal taming to Hightail this week, from what I've read. I was starting to talk about that and then I got distracted. Just stitch together drawings. Yeah, I feel like one of the reasons I'm gonna get away from drawing models for a while is because I feel like it kind of hinders my skill ability. When you draw sketches a lot for other people or like illustrations, you get to do more at a time, so you get more experience drawing different things. But when you do a model, that model art takes like 1 to 2 months to draw, so that's the only thing you're working on is that model, and you don't get any other experience doing any other kind of hairstyle or clothes or whatever. So I'd rather go back to just doing illustrations. When I first started doing commissions, my very first commissions were just drawing people's Warcraft characters for money. That was most of my clients. Daddy Ezekiel, thank you for the raid. What were you doing tonight? SCP Secret Laboratory, I've never heard of that. Ooh, a massive collab, nice. Another cloak? What do I need now? I need another ring. And a necklace. The secret. You need ring, hat, and shoulders? You're gonna play as a D-class scientist who has to escape an chaos insurgent that is trying to kill each other, or an SCP that is trying to kill everyone. There's a game that I saw that I want to get when it comes out, where one person is the chef trying to run a 5-star establishment, and the other people can be up to like 2 to 8 rats, and the rats have to try to sabotage the establishment. I think that would be really funny to do a collab stream on. Axolotl God. Sabotage. Yeah, it's called a rat game. Give it a lurk. He's in.
Do not squander resources. We build our future upon the backbone of tradition.
I'll buy the things that I still need. Wait. Okay, they're there. Sometimes I lose the
Baladash,
NPCs in the
Malanore.
crowd. Do we need a necklace? And we need a ring.
A new Vala Balorialan.
Nice. And the trinkets are just lost cause.
Sinu Amanore. Sunwell's glory shine on you.
I could sell some of this.
We endure.
Alright. Move these.
Shorel Aran.
Nice. It's finished. It's ready for the expansion. Which characters? I need to decorate my house, but I'm like, I would do it on stream, but I don't know how I want to lay it out yet. Tiny. He's candy. I keep getting distracted. I'll come up with like a plan and then I'm like, wait, what if I do it completely different instead? I think I have the quest right. I do. Okay. I'm on Paramonos number 1. This time on extreme. I kind of want to go for like a very like. It's kind of hard because the house that I'm decorating first is gonna be my Blood Elf house. I mean, in terms of like the way I really want to do it. And the Blood Elf house is so bright, but I want to have like a very dark, kind of gothy look going on in my house. Are we battling over here? Forgot I don't have an easy AoE button. I have to build up to it every month. really do think I'll be playing Priest for the expansion. I did something. You don't feel so effective as a monk. I used to feel very effective. I'm a melee character on this one. That's why I made the priest version. That's just literally just this guy, but a priest with like 2 different letters in his name. So it's still pretty much the same guy. Because I really want to be this character roleplay wise, but I don't want to focus on monk this time around. I want to be a priest. They're getting hit with it. I already feel like I'm weak as hell, but. I used to feel very strong as a monk. I'm glad I'm gonna be a Shadow Priest for midnight. Just going back to my Shadow Priest roots. Where are you going, sir? Oh no. I miss having Strike of the Wind Lord as a skill I could have, but now you have to pick between that and Whirling Dragon Punch. You can't have both, so I feel kind of nerfed already. I feel like I'm missing something I can do with my skills. Where is he? Over here? Hopefully he doesn't reset from being too far.
All I see is kaboom, nuke me,
Kaboom, nuke me out. It is a little chaotic. Also, I'm kind of tired of being a melee DPS. I realized how much nicer it is to play ranged. Because my first 2/3 of my life on Warcraft were Shadow Priest or Mage. I'm used to being ranged, and then I've been playing this DPS one for a couple years, but I always feel like I'm out of range of everything. I'm gonna stand up here and wait. Now I can just stand back. Yadi Kuluan, welcome!
What do you do with ha-ha beans? You brew ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha-ha, wait, mother, don't put me in the basement again, MSR me,
Oh no. Beans? I don't like beans. I can tell my cat is doing better because, yesterday was his last dose of antibiotic time. And tomorrow's his last, dose of eardrops. So, I can tell he's doing better because he's starting to eat again. He's a cat that loves to eat, but for the past couple months, he would squander like 80% of his food. But earlier I went out into the hallway and his food bowl is there, and his food bowl is empty already. And he was just like slumped over by the bowl. Very sad that he didn't have anything else to eat yet.
I need to target something first. It's too far away.
Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh shit! Why do they want me? What have I done? At least they were. Oh, if there were suppositories, I would just say he's done for it. The most damage. I barely hit anything. Wait, they put a damage meter in the game now, didn't they? I think I remember that. Like built in. I gotta figure out where that is. How would I get that open? Apples one by one? Okay. Right. Yeah, because I don't have any DPS mods for a while. Since I haven't been raiding, I didn't care. But if it's built in, I can look at it. I'll do it after this fight. Yeah, I have to look through all the new settings.
I need to get closer.
Oh, I did that too early.
Too far away.
That's why they're using edit mode. Okay, so I'm up here now. Nice. Can I move that around? I think I gotta be in the, I'll probably put it somewhere else at some point, but... Now I can actually touch these buttons. Okay. I can open more than one? Oh, nice. So have all the other damage meters stopped working then, I'm guessing, now that there's a built-in one? I used to have some actual add-ons for that. Since I stopped raiding and doing, like, any sort of Mythic Plus or anything, I just didn't bother to ever update it. Someone just took your holding TV and put it in their pocket in The Sims. That's their TV now. I just can't take from combat anymore. Okay. Yeah, that's why they got rid of like deadly boss mods and stuff too. You just moved in. Now you gotta buy a new TV, Zach. Are you playing Sims 4? Bring him back, bring him back. This is not smart of me. This was not smart of me! I knew that was gonna happen. You have eco living? You're the kleptomaniac trait. I want to do a run where I'm like a vampire prince. Now that they have the oh shit! Why did I spawn in right there? I did not think ahead. Oh no, am I gonna die again? That's not the right button.
The remnants of the Twilight's hammer are smuggling in void-infused supplies. See that they do not arrive.
The sim that took it is evil. What does Ring of Peace do? I should have done this. Robin Banks. I forgot to ever look. Is there a clown job in The Sims? Can I be a mime?
It's too far away.
Can I be a goth clown? Sadly, no. That would be a cool update if they added like circus stuff. You could be a comedian. That's close enough, I guess. I guess you could dress yourself kind of like a clown and just be a comedian. Yeah, I never bothered to check. No, Andrew, that was on me. I ran into the crowd and I started AoEing because I thought there was other people here, like, in general, in the crowd, and it was just me. The massive horde of people was not here yet. We're on horde side if that's okay with you. Andrew is the leader. Well, you have a special character in your name, don't you? Okay, hold on. I think I can. There's like a suggest invite thing. Is that? Does that do something? You got him? Okay. Andrew's got you. Yeah, me and Andrew and a couple others have decided to play horde side for the first part of the expansion at least.
And sway them to our side.
Of Midnight. We did Alliance this time around and the War Within, so now we're going back to horde side for a little bit. We kind of switch back and forth every expansion. I do eventually work on my other characters, but... I always pick like one side that I focus on first. Yeah, Andrew's forged my life.
I need a target.
If you didn't know, Squirrel, you can get experience pretty good
It's too far away.
doing these bosses. I leveled from level 30 to 80 on my Shadow Priest this way the other day. What is that? I love my elves too. Once I made a Blood Elf, I just kind of never went back permanently to Alliance. Our characters were Horde and BFA and Legion, now they're all Alliance. Yeah, I have like certain mains that I play depending on how I feel about that expansion.
I'm out of range.
Nice. Anytime I play Alliance, I've been maining Balance Druid. Oh, I used to be Shadow Priest there too. I'll let them get that last single %. Oh shit, oh I didn't mean to do that. I don't think I've ever actually action changed the character. I always just make a new one. I become very attached to what they are, like race-wise in the game, for like lore reasons, and then I'm like, well now I gotta make a second one on the other side. Do you remain red? Your oldest character remaining? Yeah, my oldest character is a Shadow Priest, human Shadow Priest, but she's not max level. I haven't played her as my main in like 10 years, so she's way behind. And she's on a dead server, but I don't have the heart to move her because of the memories. So I was like, that's why I play just other characters on more populated servers now. Yeah, server doesn't matter anymore, but when you see a certain tag next to your name and you log in and everybody's done, yeah. I'm new at that. Well, this character has potions. Yeah, I have a few characters on other servers that are now in my guild, my extra side characters. I'm fucking dead. I died right when the boss died. It's a hard life being up in the fray. You had to restore one of your Horde characters to unlock decor achievements. Yeah. Yeah, because they count those for your certain characters. I'm sad because oh, thank you. I'm sad because I had to do the damn order hall and some of my back when there was like order hall stuff, I was priest. But all the order hall stuff, all the furniture I want to get for my night elf is Druid order hall stuff, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta go do that. I've been slowly picking away at it. That's where all the good night elf furniture is. Yeah, I gotta do the same thing. I haven't even started on that yet. There's so much to do, like, I went from feeling like I didn't really have much to do in Warcraft to, like, now I have all the things. And then I get like a choice paralysis, and I'm like, I start on one thing and then I get distracted by something, and then I completely change whatever I was doing to that day. You got all the Warcraft ones this week? Yeah, I gotta work on stuff. I have been doing like endeavors and stuff off stream to level my house a little bit. I gotta do more though. I wanna be able to get the nighttime rooms and the armory. You never stick with one. Yeah, I have a lot of games. I play a lot of games that I kind of shift between. I still log on to Final Fantasy a couple times a week just so I can save my house, even though I don't actually play it very much in terms of like gameplay. I'm glad I don't really have to do that on Warcraft. I'm getting so much mail and plate that I need to send off to my my paladin, my shaman. Yeah, where's the next one? Here. I suddenly don't know. Oh, down there. It's down there. Okay. It's whatever one has the purple thing on it. Forever noob. I'm like a jack of all trades, master of none. I like dabble in so many things, but I don't become any sort of like well-known or good at it. I like flying around getting stuff. Nobody's here. I forgot I have leg sweep. I could have done that on that massive crowd that was kicking my ass. It might have saved me a second. I forgot I was on YouTube too. I'm sorry, YouTube chat all this time.
I'm out of range.
Only one person talked in the chat though, so I didn't miss a lot of stuff, but I feel bad that I did not answer their question. YouTube was the redheaded stepchild. I feel bad. I always feel bad when I miss YouTube recipes. Already young. I hope I'm winning. I am technically winning. It's hard to tell, but we are winning. My YouTube chat is, when I was doing vertical stream, it was the most unhinged piece of shit chat I've ever seen in my life for a stream. But when you do a regular, just like a regular multi-stream, where you're just rebroadcasting this in a regular horizontal format, then it's not that bad. How so? Let me tell you the ways. When you're doing a vertical stream on YouTube, you get people that come in and they're like, I'm gonna rape you. And then you ban them. And then they come back on another account and they say the same thing. And then you ban that one and they come back on 5 more accounts and their names are all, I'm gonna rape the cat girl. That's never happened on Twitch.
I have many.
That's why they're crazy over there. Or they just come in and they say the N-word 100 times in a paragraph in all capital letters, which doesn't usually happen on Twitch either.
Farewell, friend of the rubble.
Yeah, YouTube chat is... That's only if you're doing vertical streams though, basically. When you're doing a regular stream, you're usually alright. I'm pretty sure vertical streams... Well, vertical streams get put in the shorts feed, and the shorts feed is mostly like iPad babies and unattended children that just say the most unhinged, edgy shit they could say. Because their mom handed them their phone or something. Their fairs had options, oh no. I don't know why, but when I do vertical streams now, I actually get like only 2 views total. Everybody says do vertical streams because that's the way to grow. But my vertical streams get seen by like nobody. I mean, my regular streams don't either, but on YouTube, but the vertical ones, they're literally like nothing. They gain me nothing. Except for the one random chatter that just is unhinged. It's some hate watchers. Is nobody here yet? Oh shit, okay, we don't want- Oh no, we don't want to land there. We'll just stand up here and wait until we see activity. Good night, Zach. Battling. I just draw them in. We just say hinge still.
It's too far away.
I mean, even the worst on Twitch is not good, but it's not anywhere on the level of... It's only in, like, certain chats. Like, you have to go to certain streams to see certain weird shit on Twitch. Like, you'd have to go to, like, an Asmongold chat or something. But on YouTube, you could just be streaming, like, Animal Crossing on a vertical stream, and somebody will come in and, like, be the most evil person you've ever met in your life. Yeah, like, there's, like, edgy channels, but... I feel like they're edgy on Twitch because the streamer fosters that environment, if you know what I mean. Like, if somebody's a more edgy, like, 4chaner type of streamer, then they're gonna have a certain kind of chat. But on YouTube, you could just be a regular person streaming My Little Pony or something, and it's gonna be crazy people in the chat. It'll be like the kindest person you've ever seen streaming, but their chat is just unrepentantly evil. Whereas on Twitch, it's more of like a thing that the streamer fosters, depending on like their kind of content. The worst you got was someone called you a bitch once, and this oh yeah, the spam bots. I see so many people on the Twitch Reddit saying they hate artists. They hate artists because they keep scamming them and asking them for commissions. And people are like, those aren't artists. Those are just like, those are some weirdo trying to sell you AI shit. They're scamming everybody. That's not a real artist. Real artist does not message you first and try to sell stuff to you. You come to them. Yeah, the thing about YouTube, vertical streams is you're in the shorts feed, so people who are just continually swiping on YouTube will eventually find your stream in the shorts feed. So that could be anybody. It's not as targeted as like you're just getting like sent out in a fire hose to like 800 people technically, and you're like, they're good for random follows. Like when I do a short stream, I do gain followers, but they don't ever like talk in the chat. Like the people that follow, I feel like they're not talking in the chat, and they don't actually watch the streams past just like randomly pressing follow. Got me through the random YouTube search, nice. I used to get a lot of people coming over to Twitch from YouTube, but my YouTube's been really down lately. I don't know how to fix it. It's just Sometimes the algorithm giveth, and sometimes the algorithm taketh away. Like, I can look over at YouTube and, like, when I was doing Vintage Story, I was getting, like, 70 average viewers on my YouTube, on my stream. Like, 70 people there at one time. And then if I play anything else on YouTube, I get, like, 3 viewers. And then if I go back to Vintage Story, I get, like, 3 viewers. So I just hit the jackpot for a very brief moment in time. Yeah, Mads came from YouTube. I do have YouTube partners, so I have YouTube memberships that you get. They cost like $3 or like $2.99. It's like a Twitch subscription, but I never push it. But it's there. I fell off. Didn't mean to press that. The funny thing is I got YouTube partner because I used to, instead of multi-streaming, I would like one day a week I would stream on YouTube only. And it was like 98% of the time it'd be Phasmophobia. It doesn't really matter. It's about the same anyway. Some people are subscribed to both, but obviously I do not expect that. Yeah.
I had many lucky doos. You like?
I got partner on YouTube because I would stream once a week there, Phasmophobia. And one of those VODs, for some reason, got like 5,000 views and like 7,000 watch hours or something like that. Like we're like 3,000 views and like 7,000 watch hours. Just like the VOD did after the fact, like a week after the stream. And I don't know why the fuck that happened. And it never happened again. Even though all of my Phasmophobia streams are literally the same content. YouTube just recommended me at one time to people. And I gained so much off of it. They give it and they take it away. A Warglaive. No, it was literally just a regular run-of-the-mill Phasmo stream that I always do. We had like a weekly Phasmo stream. No, not any different than any other Phasmo. Not even the most thrilling Phasmo stream we've ever had. But it got so many views and it had like so many watch hours. So people were actually watching it.
Respect our customs.
Yeah.
It would be
like the people who clicked on it actually watched like all 3 hours. And there was like so many likes and I gained follows off of it. And then like, I'm like, holy shit, YouTube recommended me on the end of like somebody's video. But that never happened again. When I looked at the analytics, it said most of the people came from the suggested videos at the end of like a Markiplier video. And so, for some reason, YouTube had me as one of the suggested videos when the Markiplier video ends. I was one of the videos to click on. and people clicked on me and they watched it, but I never got recommended on his channel again. Like the YouTuber has no choice in that. That was just YouTube's algorithm putting me at the end of the Markiplier video. It just goes to show though, like if they put you on a good spot, you will get the views that you think you should have. Or that you feel that you could probably have, but if they don't show you to people at all, then you don't get a chance. It's the Markiplier to Kaggle pipeline. Hey, don't even try. The funny thing is, okay, so my videos and my YouTube channel is like 80 or 90% male viewers. But that one video that was recommended at the end of the Markiplier one was like 70% female viewers. Just on that one video. You started on YouTube when you didn't have a model and then tried to... Yeah, like it was majority female viewers on that one video with the 3,000 something views and the thousands of watch hours. Otherwise, it's a mostly male audience. What do I still need? I need wrist and rings. Okay, and a hat. I need a lot of shit on this character. Never mind. Buy it.
A new Bellore Delana.
Need a hat. Chest. I didn't realize I was missing so many gear on this character. Another weapon. Yeah, I need to, what do we have? We have a sword and a... thing. I don't think they have any swords, do they? Well, let's get an axe.
Sun, chase your shadows.
You only found this because you saw a VTuber play this, and I'm like, VTubers play PZ these days? Nice. Yeah, I post all my VODs on my VOD channel. I might as well get him geared up.
With perseverance, strength.
Look at the chest piece. The wrist. Got rated, that's how you found us? Maybe I'll be less fragile.
We shall not falter.
Now we just need gloves and rings.
Glory to the Sindori.
Let's do the gloves.
May the eternal sun guide you.
Now we just need rings. My... There it is. Couldn't find my yak.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you.
This character is still a disaster on the inventory front.
Good fortune to our friends.
Was that a wagon? How do you get a wagon? You mean woke up at 7 AM by your cat has caught up to you? Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired, but I'm gonna do like maybe one more. Kolowad, I'm gonna switch characters, and I will re-invite you on my other character. If you want to keep going. Since they're logging off for now. I have another 30 or 40 minutes in me. So we did him, and I'm just gonna briefly check this character and then probably log in a different. I want to see if I've done it already on this character. I can't remember if I've done the dailies on this one. Or the weekly site. Let me just take the portal real quick. Googly eyes. You'll finish your self-made tomorrow. I'll probably level my paladin too, but I don't know when I'll do that yet. Twilight Highlands. Floppy cheese. I feel like I've done it already. Let me play with it. I can never remember on which character I've done all of this stuff on for the week. Just jam. Okay, it looks like I've done it on this.
I serve Silvermoon.
Let me switch characters. Let's see, we did her, we did him, we did him. We'll do my druid then. Since it's a horde character. What does FC stand for? It stands for full combo. It's from Eustache. It's from Eustache. When you get a full combo of Eustache, it pops up. I used to play a shit ton of Mustache. That's how I got that. That's how I made that emote. I did so many Mustache streams. Where are they at? Are they all over there? I'm gonna go over here a second and see what's happening. See what's going on over here. Well, they might have finished. I think they killed that guy. So they're probably gonna be heading back the other way. I forgot I could be a bird. Instead I'm just a bird riding a bird. Look at me! There we go. Good night, Din. Yeah, at least I didn't turn into a moose and run off the cliff this time. That's small victories. That was so funny though. Andrew's like, don't become a deer. I was like, okay, mount up. Don't become a deer. Sometimes you just gotta be a deer. What day is the expansion? What day does Midnight come out? I guess I should have looked that up. March something, yeah. First few days. That's pretty soon. Early access is Thursday, February 26th. Okay. Nice. Okay. The 23rd is when the Miss of the Fields of Mystery update happens. The release March 2nd. Oh, that's really close then. And then Fatal Frame 2 comes out March 11th, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be a packed March is gonna be a packed month. I'm gonna see if I can get any more characters to 80 before it happens. I got a lot of low level characters I'd like to work on still more. But I'll probably just grind those off stream. Crimson Desert? What's that? Working on my last one. Yeah, I kind of feel like I want to level my very first ancient shadow priest to max level just because. I feel bad that I've neglected her for like 10 years. I probably won't play her much in the expansion, but I would like to get her to whatever the max is now. Oh, Black Desert Online. I never played that, but I have heard of it. They're making a single player game called Crimson Desert. The open world RPG. Oh, nice. I'm so used to just hitting the mount button that I always forget that I'm a druid. What's our Witcher Dragon's Dogma-esque gameplay? I'll look into it. I never heard about it. That was good. I don't know anything about Dragon's Dogma. What's that game like? It looks like they optimized the game? Oh, somebody in the chat got the mount. I need it. Look how cute it is. Imagine being lucky. Dragon's Dogma is a medieval fantasy action RPG that sticks that you climb big enemies like Shadow of the Colossus. I actually never got to play that either, even though I always wanted to, because I love the PlayStation 2 game. Vibe. Imagine being that lucky, vibe. Spawn in, you got yours? I haven't gotten it. Yeah, Vibe got it earlier. I was just saying, man, I never even got the original rocket mount from like 20 years ago. I'm probably never gonna get the butterfly, and then Vibe's like, guess what? He got the butterfly. Welcome Century. Yeah, I don't have the rocket, I don't have the butterfly. And it was the first one he opened, where I've been doing this for like 10 days now, and I didn't get anything. Or however long it's been going. I've been doing it every day since the event came out. Really opened 3. I've opened like 10 boxes. Nah, that's alright. If you could trade it, I would say you should definitely sell it, but it would be worth a lot of gold if you could sell it. Well, everything's expensive, but I feel like you can get gold easily if you just if you're not averse to buying a WoW token, you can get a lot of gold pretty fast. When I came back to the game, I did allow myself a singular WoW token. That's how I got like 300,000 of this gold. Well, actually, mopping up is ridiculous. Yeah, you get a lot from World Fest. I usually grind old raids and dungeons or I do World Quest to get gold, but since I hadn't played in a while, I was like, I'm just gonna give myself an infusion. Allow myself a singular infusion. That's it. And I gotta work for it. Yeah, it looks like a lot if you're used to like what you got from stuff back in the day. Good night, Ernie, thank you for coming. Thank you so much for gifting me the game, even though I had to decline it because I had multiples. I really appreciate it. Give the extra copy to you. It doesn't let you accept a gift if you've already got the game. Just be a bird. The Headless Horseman's hollow charger. Beautiful. Look at this fire cape. Hellforge Shroud. I even looked that up. It must be something I can't get or even look at. Oh, it's Legion Remix. I got it. I didn't do Legion Remix. I'm sad I missed that Starlight Bird mount or whatever that was called. From the raids. Because I just didn't get around to playing Remix. You can't get it in regular retail anymore because it was that expansion only. Yeah, whatever that Twilight Bird is. I've always wanted that, and then I realized after Remix ended that I could have got it during Remix. Thank you for my cheese. Maybe someday they'll do another Legion Remix 10 years from now. And then I could try again. The remix. Nice. have it on the... Is there a talent for Moonfire to hit all targets nearby like there is for Sunfire? I feel like there used to be, but I might just be going crazy. You wish? I wish that I wish. I hate that I have to apply it to everything, but Sunfire just hits everyone. I like that there's so many people here tonight. The last couple of nights when I've been doing this, there's been like nobody, but I guess it is technically Saturday night. When I was here 2 days ago, the bosses were counting down and timing out because people weren't killing them. What gear? Oh, this character needs all gear. Holy shit, she doesn't have anything. She's wearing all her old stuff. It's like 75. Have I gotten anything? No. Oh, there's a talent for the Treant to do it? Nice, okay. Right now I'm using a build from Icy Veins because I couldn't be asked to like look at it from scratch when I was just wanting to play really quick. I'll have to look at it more closely. It's an Icy Veins build with a few tweaks of stuff that I really like. I feel weaker than my Shadow Priest, and my Shadow Priest feels weaker than my Mage. My Mage feels very strong when I play it. I feel like I kill stuff in no time. This character is under gear, but I do have a druid that has all of the gear from the Twilight Highlands event, so all the 121s. And even he feels weak. Well, my Shadow Freeze feels pretty good. It just takes a second to get going, obviously, but I feel like my Moonkin is shit in comparison. But it might just be user error. It's probably user error. $11 delves. I feel so scared in delves. I don't know if I can do the high level ones. Like a solo 11s. I feel scared in like the 4s. The right build. Just have to believe. Oh shit, somebody was trading me on accident. I think somebody accidentally traded me. Well, no, it's him. Been playing Warcraft for 30 days. What's a gel going to do? Yeah, I need trinkets. Because I can get full gear here. Well, this character obviously is...
Blade aims to
I have
recruit
2 other
ogre
druids
brutes.
that have full gear.
Plant
Going.
banners among them
Minus
and
the trinkets.
sway them to our side.
30 years. Delves are scary. I feel like it's because... Oh shit, I'm falling in. I'm falling in. I feel like it's because I still have trauma from when Delves first came out and they were very buggy and I just got fucked over so many times. So now I'm a little scared. That's okay. I think they're warbound. I think they're warband bound. I don't have any undercoins. I've never done any undercoin stuff. I never did anything like that. I was absent for most of this current expansion, so I'm way behind. Delves are still pretty buggy, at least the ones with the Nerubians. I see what you did there. I only just now realized what you did there. because of the drums in chat. I was completely oblivious to that until Sensory said that, and I was like, wait a second, what did I miss? There's a vendor at the end of a tier 9 though, Limdell. Okay, how do I get an undercoin? I'm guessing it's from the goblin ship.
Do not have a target.
Oh, you get it from the delves, okay. I'm doing delves. Get it from under there, alright. I will have to do that then. Maybe next stream we'll attempt to do scary delves. Oh, 1.5. How much does a trinket cost? Keep excellent. Having on that. Nope. $1K, okay, so you can buy one. Petty calves. Oh. Yeah, they're completely obliterating that guy over there. Oh, okay. Yeah. I really loved Delves when they first came out, but I had a lot of bugs where stuff kept resetting and I couldn't kill it, and then I just stopped doing Delves because I got so scared. Talons were else Bran pulling extra up. Yeah, he would do that to me. Bran only pulls the moss he knows you can handle. I think Bran is probably not the kind of person who knows how much I can handle. He probably just grabs pack 6 and 7. Wall to wall. I haven't got any leather in this book. I have to buy everything from scratch. Believe in the friend that believes in you. There's a rock there. I missed all the thingies. He gives his most difficult battles to his strongest. Basta But I'm a druid. Got him. That's why I'm scared. you realize you could have said earlier stream that you had so much air supply that you got oxygen poisoning and you're regretting your life? Don't you hate that when you think of the perfect line like hours later? Oh my gosh, my Volpera is so small that I had to harpoon the ogre just to find out where it was at. I never made one of those yet. I had this still. Yeah, I need some Reese's cups. I need a Reese's egg. No, I've already got the achievement literally on the second day. I'm doing the quest, the weekly quest, so I can get easy tokens, easy insignias to buy some random shit with. I've been spending all my insignias on the furniture just because. For my blood elf house. Discount V-Day chocolate go Bert. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything. I think I got them all. I'll have to check. I got everything. I got all of the stuff. I'm just trying to get extra furniture. It's because I'm a hoarder, and the furniture doesn't take up any of my inventory space in my bag, so I might as well just buy a bunch of it. You never know when you're gonna need like 20 blood elf lamps, right? What if I have a project someday that needs 20 blood elf lamps? And a chase lounge, and like a dozen chase lounges. Lamps? Where are we battling? Not there, that's for sure. Give you a heal. Yeah. You died because you had to express your outrage. I need lamps! I want to get into hardcore decorating. You're gonna need 60 fences to completely fence in. Yeah, I need more fences too. And I need a lot of like... I need a lot of platforms and shit because I plan to make my own stairs. For a certain project that I'm working on. Well, that was quick. And here we see the WoW cat girl slow to sit into moth mode. I missed that skill I had that used to do a heal when I did damage. Gotta figure out if that was still in the game. I need lamps really slow, but you also need lamps. They're very important. And they're like a flying lamp. They hover there. If you're building a Blood Elven mansion, you gotta have a bunch of lamps. Silver cat. The famously well lit. You know what I'm sad about the Blood Elf homes? One thing that I don't know how they could do this, but you know, like if you go to like a Night Elf house or a Blood Elf house in the game, like in the world, they have a lot of like balconies and open spaces, and you can't really do that in the Warcraft, the actual housing system. I feel like you'd have to like build the room from scratch and like an outdoor room or something in the house and make a fake balcony. I just need... No, I have all my kills. I'll wait for this one though. Actually, my Blood Elf house is gonna be very dark and moody. But I need those lamps. We do have a Discord if anyone would like to join. A Darkwind lamp. I guess we could have one very well lit room as a treat. Oh, you know what we need? We need basements too. We don't have basements in this game. You have to kind of finagle around to make a basement. I need a basement dungeon. Yeah, it's my first piece of leather on this character. Got a chest piece. Thriving. Oops, I overshot the...
The eternal sun still guides us. We build our future upon the backbone of tradition.
New doorways.
Let me see here. I do have The pets. I have all the pets. I must have them out because it's not here anymore. I've got 4 lamps so far. And 1 chair. 2 chase lounge.
The void offers endless possibilities.
Move some stuff around. That was the only letter that we got. Oh, those are slightly better, actually.
A new Vala Valoria
Ever so
line.
slightly.
What needs bring you
Hey, come
here?
on, yeah. I'm about to log off too, so thank you for hanging out with us. What do we buy? What did we get here? We have 98 to work with. We could probably kill one more boss and get a final points. Thank you for my knife. Let's get... Belt.
Shorel Aran.
I'm so glad they reduced the prices on these things. Alright, now we're slowly getting gear. Yeah.
Sunwell's glory.
This is just a side druid. I'm gonna kill this one. Well, never mind. It's already past 10. I didn't realize that. We're leaving! Alright, we gotta raid somebody. Let's find somebody to raid. Right, meow. I think we're gonna raid, I'm gonna raid Wheezy again, but he's been going for 8.5 hours. You never know if somebody's gonna end soon. Thank you for the follow. I will be back tomorrow, 8 PM Eastern. I stream basically every day at 8 PM Eastern. I'm gonna raid Wheezy. He's doing Burning Crusade. Burning Crusade stuff. Go say meow to him. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follows. And I will see you then. I'm gonna have some popcorn and a Pepsi. Thank you again, Headless. I really appreciate it. That was so nice of you. Bye. So yeah, we do have a Discord if you want to join us. There's a Warcraft section and cat memes. Bye. Hi YouTube.